Call me Neoblade. We see two pro gamers. One is called Fantasy, a Terran, and one is called True. I wanted to show a replay which is played by Innovation, but I could not find Legacy of the Void replays by Innovation. Fantasy is a pro gamer who is perhaps not so well known like Innovation or Maru, but he won $2,000 this year, 2015 in August in Cologne at the IEM. He lost to a Zerg named Sue, but he made third place on the IEM in Cologne. You can look it up. And what I want to show you, we will jump straight into the vision of Fantasy. I want to show you how to check your production, which is called mental checklist. You do not have to start with the mental checklist right away. You're in step 1 of the staircase, so it probably is a little bit too much in the beginning. But keep in mind that someday, when you feel up to it, you should check out the mental checklist, and you will see it here used by Fantasy. What I want to show you is a Terran supply trick powered by Jack Attack. I already have shown this video to you. I will put it in the description below again. But what do? I, like Fantasy, check if my SCV is building a building and a depot. This button right here is white. If there is not built a building, it is not white like this. So you can check your production by clicking on the SCV, and he has two SCVs building different structures, and you can see the white button is displayed here. Just to check your production, whatever you want. I just use it for depots. More important is he put his factory on 6, his barracks on 5, which is an important step in the mental checklist, and he can jump right to his factory, and I will show you on normal speed how he does it. This is again just a tutorial for your mechanics, cameras, hotkeys and control groups. I will link guides powered by Apollo, Sean Clark, I think he is called in the real world, and you can see that Fantasy switches to check his production. We see his production is about at 90%, 95%, and his control group 1 is not set with these two Hellions because these two Hellions are not on the field yet. You see his Hellions are ready and will drive to the opponent, but his army hotkey 1 is still set to a Marine. He jumped to his factory and put this two Hellions on 1. We'll take a look at how it goes on. Oh, I'm sorry, I had the overlay on. I will show this without the overlay. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I just will show what I said to you just shortly again with what I said to you. If you now I check the video, yes, okay. If you see this SCV, it is white. This SCV, where's the other SCV? Other SCV is gone. and we'll jump right to his camera.
Add on.
This is normal speed. He's so fast with his eyes that he can check his production really rapidly. And here we are. He checks his production and he builds additional SCVs. He will jump to his Hellions to scout, to check if he can attack something. I will pause there. This is just practice for fantasy. If he would encounter Zerglings here in this step, he would try to kill them and micro his Hellions. But you can see below here in the wireframe that he always checks production, that he checks is his tech lab building, is his tech lab ready. We've seen a tech lab, this one here. It's very fast even on normal speed. And
Upgrade.
he builds with his hotkeys instantly, and he checks his Hellions again. He jumps to his bases using cameras, and he builds instantly a Banshee. He jumps with his double click on 7 to his starport, and then clicks with the mouse. You can see here is no here is a tech lab. Okay, this is building. Okay, you can see here is no tech lab in a control group, so he jumps using 7 to his starport, then manually clicks his tech lab and will build cloak for his Banshees. We see it again in slow motion. Jumping. Building SCVs. Checking production. Starting cloak.
Upgrade complete.
Let's check out what he does if he... Again, he checked his production on his factory while he is microing his Hellions.
Ready to raise some hell.
Add on complete.
And again, he searches the map, he scouts the map and tries to find speedlings or links which can run into his mineral line and kill SCVs. You see he's checking production, and we'll jump right into a map where you can practice this. You go to the arcade, you search for NeoMT, you use NeoMT Proberto Frost, create a game. I will set it to normal speed so I can explain something, and because it's hard to do what Fantasy did. You set this to very easy. You set max energy to 140 and we take the maximum. We will disable the Proberto so you can always use this map. And if you think you are qualified in macro and mechanics to play it with 80 or to play it with 60, you can try it this, but if you will surpass 800 minerals, you will die on this map. So we take the maximum. Again, we are in the staircase step 1, and everything which is not forbidden is allowed. I'm using a hotkey. I'm building
Not enough minerals.
SCVs. I will put on now my Terran overlay. No, I won't, because I cannot show the white bar, the white button, and I will type NC. You can, with F12, you can show this screen help, or whatever your button is for help, and you can read all those commands for this map. There are in red, and NC is for no choboling, and it removes the Proberto and the choboling right here, so I can focus on my macro. I will now build a supply depot, and I will, sorry, misclick. I will now
Big job, huh?
build a command center, because I talk too much and I have the minerals for them, and I will use camera location hotkeys to jump between my bases. Just to inform you, you can do whatever you want. You can use the core, where camera locations are used with 3 hotkeys, but you use control with your thumb, I guess, but it's too complicated for me. So I use grid. Grid standard is this, which is F5 or F8 is too far away from me, for me. So I use ZHN, these 3, and additional if I need them. But this is just your personal opinion. You can do whatever you want. I take this SCV, I take a command center,
Will do.
I put him into my control group for command centers. I jump back using using Z, and I build SCVs. I select
Go ahead.
an SCV, I build a barracks,
We'll butter my biscuit.
shift click it back to the minerals, and I use SCVs. I put my barracks on 3 so I can check the production. I'm building an SCV, and I'm using my SCV to build a depot.
Yeah.
So if I would check out something on the map, I can use my building SCV, and you see right here a white button, so it's building a depot. And I can use my hotkeys and check my production. I will check, yes, you can see everything, it's perfect.
SCV ready.
I will build another barracks. And I will build the next depot.
SCV ready.
My barracks is ready, so I wait. I want my bunker here, so I put a location hotkey here,
SCV ready.
and Z back, and this location hotkey. Very good. I will now make orbital commands. and again orbital command.
Bad news. In the rear
And
with the gear.
our depot is ready. This is not just a training. You see I have too much supply. And I will build Marines. I have a little bit minerals, so I build the next barracks. I will take this one and build the next barracks.
Upgrade complete.
Now we
Upgrade
jump to
complete.
our, with location hotkeys here, we select our OC and call down mules. And we build SCVs again. We check our SCV, it's ready, it can build a depot. And we'll add our production. We jump to the front, using cameras, building Marines, and we'll use an SCV, jumping camera,
What's
and
going
use and build a bunker.
on? SCV ready.
Jumping to the main,
Who wants
checking
some?
SCVs and depots,
SCV ready. SCV ready.
let's assume we would be in step 2.
Big job, huh?
We jump to our main, to our location where our army is going,
You want a piece
and
of me, boy?
we want to attack move over the
SCV
minimap.
ready.
And we'll use this SCV to build
SCV ready.
a barracks.
Gotcha.
We have,
SCV ready.
we can use mules,
Better be good.
and I think we can build a depot again.
SCV
You see, it's
ready.
my depot production is very bad. Again, I'm not used to playing Terran at all. I'm a Protoss and a Zerg,
Ah, you
so
hear me?
it's a little bit difficult for me. We add this barracks,
SCV
we
ready.
jump at the front
Want a piece of me, boy?
and build Marines.
SCV ready.
Again,
Waiting on you.
so if we would move around like this, we could check our production,
SCV ready.
like Fantasy did. And we could see we need SCVs and so on.
SCV ready.
We can see
Who wants
we do
some?
not have mules. We can see
SCV ready.
I can build a depot. Again to the
Gonna give me
front.
orders? SCV ready.
And we can check he's building a depot. Okie dokie.
SCV ready.
We check this expansion and we build the next depot because this one is almost ready.
SCV ready.
We can slide workers and I will build a command center here.
I'm going.
I will
ready.
build barracks.
Gangway coming through. SCV ready. Yeah.
Not enough minerals.
Okay. I forgot the
enough
SCV
minerals.
production. And I forgot
Huh?
the depot production.
Sure thing. Been waiting on you. SCV
We
ready.
jump to our location where our army is.
Been waiting on you.
We add all barracks to our control
By
group
the numbers, boys. This better be good.
and we'll move
SCV ready.
with the minimap, using the minimap. And we check production, okay. Okay, we can produce Marines. And I can produce
SCV ready.
depots.
Yo.
I'm using cameras to jump here and to build some depots here,
Not enough minerals.
because I might get supply blocked.
You're the boss. SCV.
We jump.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Not enough minerals.
We should use the minimap, which is okay, but not the best way. And I check production. Okay. I will attack now. Again, you do not do this in one, but you are allowed to micro in step 2.
Go, go, go.
We need
Mineral
this.
field depleted.
You gonna want a piece of me, boy?
And we can throw a mule. We will add Marines. And we use the hotkey location we created for the third base, which I did not. And we'll throw down mules.
SCV ready. We could use some help here.
Again, this could be much faster,
Upgrade.
but I'm not used to Terran.
Rock me, boy.
We move here, jump to our army,
Mineral field depleted.
army control group over the minimap. We need SCVs, we need Marines.
We could use some help here. SCV ready.
And we need more barracks. And we need
In the rear with
depots.
the gear. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Barracks.
Mineral field.
SCV ready. Gangway coming through.
And we need mules.
Go, go.
We need Marines.
Could use some help here.
We need
Mineral field
SCVs.
depleted.
We could use
And
some
we
help
jump
here.
to our location using camera hotkeys. Not to the location, to our production.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
We jump to our army. A move.
Aye, aye.
We check the production.
Damn ready.
Step 2 is micro is allowed.
SCV ready.
A move. We need again
Want a piece of me, boy?
depots. I think 6 will suffice.
Go, go, go.
And we will add this production and jump. I again use the minimap, which is okay, but not the best way. And I think we're saturated. We can take a next base.
Go, go, go. Sure thing.
We jump to this location using our mules.
Not enough energy.
And we do not have energy. And I think this wraps it up. We have enough SCVs. We can build many Marines. You've seen if I would put a limit to 800 minerals, we would have died right away. Attack move. Always use attack move. Jump to a location. I again used the minimap, which is not good, but I did not scroll from here to here. Scrolling is very bad like this. This is very, very bad.
A piece of me, boy. This better be good.
I just hold it down now. And
Been waiting on you.
I will attack into the zone of death and build additional SCVs
You
as
hear me?
additional command centers. It's very easy, so
Go, go, go.
it did not attack.
Roger.
And why did I choose this map? Because
I'm going.
down here is a zone of death. I will wrap it up now, make it a little bit faster.
You gonna give me orders? We could use some help here.
And we'll die right away.
Who wants some? We could use
We
some
jump
help
to
here.
our location hotkey,
By the numbers, boys.
A move
We could
over
use
the
some
minimap.
help here.
We could use this for our location, so we have a watchtower. And I will again
Our SCVs are under attack.
Armed and ready. This better be good.
A move, minimap, checking saturation, okay.
We could use some help here.
We'll set up this. I will show you now a scan. This base is really heavy defended. Oh, sorry, a mule. Misclick.
Been waiting on you.
We jump to our location. We build marines.
Some help here.
A move, minimap.
Gangway.
I think we can
Upgrade
use
complete.
additional barracks.
Yeah. Yeah. Will do.
Not enough minerals. Not
We
enough
could use some
minerals.
help here.
I think this are enough barracks, and we'll add them to the production. Well, again, I used the minimap.
This better be good.
And you can
Mineral
see
field depleted.
you can use this map to almost
Affirmative.
indefinitely train your mechanics, because this
Armed and
zone
ready.
of death will always kill your marines on step 1, because you do not have upgrades. If you have upgrades,
Bad news.
you will
We could use some help
slowly wear him down.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And Apollo uses another technique. I box my units,
Mineral field
To
depleted.
put them into a
Mineral field
group.
depleted.
Mineral field depleted. We just go to the next expansion.
Huh? Move it. What's going on? We could use some help here. Yep.
Mineral field depleted.
I jump here. I press Q.
Not enough minerals.
Been waiting. Armed and
A
ready.
move, minimap.
Not enough minerals.
And you can
Not
see
enough
my money is
minerals.
totally low,
Not enough
even
minerals.
if I have many expansions and I have to transfer
Go
these
ahead. Want a
workers.
piece of me, boy?
I do not use my mule energy so much. I think you understood. Okay, I want to tell you how Apollo
You gonna
uses
give me orders?
double click and then
Mineral
shift
field
1
depleted.
to add his marines.
Got it.
But
By the
just
numbers,
check out his
boy.
video
Coming
and you
through.
will see how he uses his control
Go, go,
groups
go.
and so on. He explained it for very different purposes.
Mineral field
I
depleted.
forgot my production.
We could use some help here.
He
Not
uses
enough
3
minerals.
control groups using Marauders, Medivacs and Vikings. But I
This better be good.
think you should train it with 1
Keep your shit
control
out
group
of
first,
monkey.
and we'll come to the more difficult stages later in the game.
Who wants
Thank you
some?
for watching this video. I hope you have a basic idea how I use my controls, my hotkeys, my cameras and my control groups. I don't say it's the best way. Please try to find other videos. I will show the videos I found in the internet in
Not
the
enough
description below.
minerals.
I will overlay them over this video here, and you see how I do my stuff.
Not enough.
And
SCV ready.
this is the Apollo technique: double clicking, A move, minimap.
Go, go, go.
But you can box as
Gonna
well.
Give me orders. Got it. We could use some help here. Ready.
And we have to
Go
transfer
ahead.
workers again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. In the rear with the gear. We could use some help here.
Okay.
This better
Thank you guys. I see you guys next time. This is the next part. We're in the Bronx League. And we see BigBadBob playing the staircase step 1 on Arena. And we'll see how it goes. I will check the not the production, the video. Again, I apologize for my bad English, but I think it becomes better every day. It gets better every day. Starting with an error and a mistake. I think my English improves. That's what I wanted to say. Again, you can scout. An SCV is not your army. You are not allowed to look at your army outside your base in step 1.
Go, go, go!
As I told you in the first video, you see he's using hotkeys to check his production, like I did. And using cameras, hotkeys and control groups is very important. He has taken the watchtower, so he can see how his opponent is moving right here. Very important, this watchtower on this map. Taking a watchtower is always important. He scrolls very, very much.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
I think this would be something he can improve on, using more cameras to jump between his bases. I think I did this a little bit better in my exercise video on Neo School Proberto Frost. Arcade Neo School Proberto Frost, but I showed how to find this map in the first step, in the first part of this video. Not Neo School, sorry, Neo MT Proberto Frost, sorry. Okay, his opponent is on one base, so he's very much ahead. He should build a next base, which he does. He tries not to look at his army, which is very difficult for a player who played Diamond Terran. I think he doesn't use cameras at all. Okay. I think you will make the same mistakes, but I only can point out it is better to use cameras, and I have shown the videos powered by Apollo in the description below. And I think his opponent will die. Again, this is Bronx League, and should give you an impression how the staircase works for Terran in Legacy of the Void.
SCV ready. Armed and ready.
He uses the production queue a little bit too much for my taste. He should add more barracks.
SCV ready. Gangway coming through.
And I think
want a piece of me, boy?
Mineral field depleted.
He has 8 barracks, but only 7 are on a control group.
SCV ready.
I showed in the first part of the video how you should put your barracks into a control
This
group.
better be good.
Please check it out again if you did not see this step.
Complete.
Go, go, go!
Now he changed
Help
it.
here.
This is a very good example for the staircase step 1, and I think
You want a
we
piece of me,
can
boy?
play it a little bit faster now,
SCV
because
ready.
his opponent will die to this much pressure, and his opponent only has 21 SCVs.
Gangway, coming through. This better be good.
He could have taken the 4th expansion much more early,
Go, go,
or
go.
earlier. He makes a scan,
Armed and ready.
Mineral field
and he should
depleted.
attack now.
Want some. Gangway, coming through.
Additional
But I think it's
This better be good.
very
mineral
good
field
to
depleted. Additional
build up a
supply
big
depots
ball of
required.
marines,
Additional
a Terran death ball, so to
Mineral
speak.
field
SCV ready. Who wants some?
Now he attacks.
SCV ready.
Do not look at your army outside your base,
Armed
and I
ready.
think this should be it. And Sleepy is impressed. Oh, spending skill in this one is 126. I made a mistake in the last one. It was only 116. I will correct it, and we'll see what Sleepy thinks of it when he says wow. Wow.
This better be good.
You see the income is totally different, very very high for BigBadBob. Okay, he pushes out. Okay. This is bad luck. And stupid, because he did not scout for this massive army. Okay, this will go down. He comes back. This natural is dead, which means his income, you see it here. It's very low. Attack move, attack move, attack move. He did not attack move. That's why I tell you, please use attack move over the minimap, so something stupid like this will not happen. Attack moving is very important. It's a very important skill to learn in StarCraft 2. So I think this wraps it up for this episode. We'll see some more Step 1 action in the future. Thank you guys, I see you guys next time, I see you guys in the next video, and thank you very much for listening.